You did this to yourself, dude. If you weren't such a fucking little shithead, I wouldn't have to do this shit. Gamers, it's 1 p.m. on a Saturday. Gonna be working more on our game. A little bit more on our game. As you do. As you do. Hope everyone's here. Hope everyone's normal. My water came out of the faucet all red. And also, my water came out of the faucet in a plastic bottle. It happens. It happens. You know, we had... Cinco actually woke up this morning and... Hey, normal syndrome. We had brunch. And by brunch, I mean we ordered Taco Bell at 10:30. So I was able to get a breakfast quesadilla, bacon, egg, and cheese. And then a regular lunch burrito and a regular lunch chalupa. So it was this nice combo of breakfast and lunch. Honestly, brunch at Taco Bell works really good. It really does. So, the big hot gaming news of the moment is, and everyone's talking about this all over the place, it's the #1 trending topic on the internet. Gex is now on Steam. Gex Trilogy, here it is. As you can see, the limited run games took the minimal amount of effort required to make the games widescreen. Now, of course, I didn't bother to I'm just looking at my face right now and seeing that, once again, this scene has my camera fucked up because fucking Nvidia. Fucking goddamn Nvidia. There we go. So as you can see, the limited run games took the minimum amount of effort required to have the games emulate in widescreen. But of course they didn't bother to, redraw any of the HUD to look, HD or nothing. And also they didn't even fucking bother with the 2D Gex game to make that widescreen. Fuck you, that's still 4:3. Also, I haven't actually stopped to compare this with an actual screenshot of the regular game, but I'm like 80% sure that the HUD itself is stretched horizontally. I don't know. Oh, and by the way, minimum system requirements, 10 gigabytes. 10 gigabytes? This is 3 PlayStation games. 3 CDs worth of content and 1 emulator. How did they turn that into 10 gigabytes? Hey Siri, how much space does a CD hold?
A standard CD has a storage capacity of 700 megabytes MB, or approximately 80 minutes of audio.
700 megabytes.
This is from Lenovo.com.
Hey Siri, what's 3 times 700?
It's 2,100.
What's 2,100 megabytes in gigabytes?
Here's what I found.
Fuck you, you bitch. So 2.1 gigabytes is the max amount of space a 3 full CDs should take. 2.1 gigabytes is how much space Final Fantasy VII takes. That's a 3 CD game, right? Somehow Gex Trilogy is 10 gigabytes. Almost 5 times the size. What is in here that's taking up this much space? Here's my thing. I really don't want to give limited run games any money, but I'm also extremely curious to see how they fucked this up. So I'm in this conundrum. Where I really want to see how they fucked this up, but I also really don't want to give them any money, so I don't know what to do. I feel very conflicted. Very, very conflicted. That too, Volpo. You look down in the description, and it's HBO registered trademark comedian Dana Gold fuels Gex with blah 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 blah. Nobody knows who Dana Gold is. Do you know who Dana Gold is? Hey Siri, who's Dana Gold? Siri, Who is HBO comedian Dana Gould?
Dana Gould is an American comedian and comedy writer who has appeared on HBO, Showtime, and Comedy Central. This answer is from FamousDetails.com.
That doesn't really tell me anything. But yeah, I'm very conflicted. Because I really want to see how they fuck this up, but God, I don't want to give them any money. It's different from it's different from like Bethesda and Todd games, because I don't mind giving Bethesda and Todd money because I want to see him keep making these jank fests. You know? I don't want limited run games to continue existing. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I hate having these feelings that resemble morals. I hate it. I don't pirate PC games. I'm too old for that. I don't trust modern PC game crackers to not be like hooking my computer up to a Russian botnet. I just don't. Like that fit girl, she's clearly a Russian asset. I don't trust her one bit. Anyway, I think we were trying to work on our game. We should probably do that. We should probably do that. Let's see if we can get this sucker to capture. There we go. No, MVR. I'm not asking for money to buy the game. Because even if you give me money, the money is still ending up in the hands of limited run games. I don't want them to have the money at all. You giving me the money doesn't make it any better because it still ends up with them. Oh, Lord. Oh, does this have a Switch? Does this have a Switch release? If it has a Switch release, then that makes it a little easier. Maybe that'll solve my problem. But what does not make it easier is that the company publishing this is Limited Run Games, and Limited Run Games is known for their collectible fucking schlock. There is a very high chance that when this game is released, that they will also be selling Gex merchandise on their store, such as Gex plushies, figures, socks. So I'm gonna have to resist purchasing Gex merchandise, and that's gonna be really hard.
Why are you still using Windows 98? What is wrong with you? Stop buying computers from thrift stores, man!
Did I see how Limited Run Games Jurassic Park Collection takes up 4 gigs of space for a bunch of Genesis games? I'm not surprised. That's basically what I expect from them. Sorry, I heard the baby squeal. This baby's such a doof. Like, she's at the age where she should start walking, but I think she's just lazy. The most she'll do is like 2 or 3 steps before plopping on her ass. She just prefers to crawl around like a doofus. 2 or 3 steps, then plop. Alright, where is it? Load that sucker up. Good old 35%. Alright, so last we left off, we were starting to turn this into like a wave-based combat thing. A timer that counts down before it releases more enemies. And if you kill the wave, the more enemies come along anyway. I'm trying to think here. And a thought I had over the past few days was, thinking about how we're trying to make this more wave-based. Kind of something similar-ish to, in concept at least, to Smash TV. An idea came across my mind that said, if you're gonna make it like Smash TV, you should probably just redo the entire combat mechanics. But the thing is, we can't do that because we've put so much time into what we have now, and the reason we're doing it this way is to preserve as much of the work we've already put into it. So we're not redoing things, we're keeping things as is, and making it go. Making it go! Okay, so where were we? Let's see what we have right now. First wave destroyed. Second wave comes in. And then the third wave is these shoot guys, which are very dangerous. It's really better to be Bart for this so you can have a chance at dodging their shots. And then the next wave, I believe, is this barrage we get here.
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger. Can we make enemies faster at higher waves? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. So this is the first screen, so it shouldn't be too difficult. It should basically be setting you up to understand how this works. Let's see. You should probably also code the dude spawner to work at the other doors. Let's see, y equals 1 less than or equal to 160. 640. Hey Siri, what's 640 minus 160?
640 minus 160 is 480.
I knew that. Okay. There we go. Reminder, kids, math doesn't matter, and it's for idiots. Alright. So this will make it go the other way. So we want all these directions now. And then we want from the top and the bottom the same thing. 160, so... Y position, less than or equal to 160. I said less than or equal to 160. And that will set A to 3. And make them spawn downward. I'm realizing now it's probably superfluous to do this, because they should bounce off the walls anyway. In fact, you know what? We haven't saved shit. Let's see how this would work. What if I don't? Oops, hold on. Let's replace this with just direction. There. There we go. What if we don't set the direction specifically? Let's see how that works. Because they should just bounce back off the walls, theoretically.
Butterfinger.
Oh, that didn't work. And that we gotta do. That. Don't mind Homer over there, he'll be fine.
Butterfinger.
Bart won't be fine though. Okay, hold on.
Butterfinger.
Alright, now we see how it goes. Okay, I mean, the randomization is a little, you know, less random feeling. It seemed like it favored down a lot, but it still works. Tell you what, let's replace this always with ultra value C is less than 200 because it makes me feel better about myself. And to really test this, we're gonna spawn 2 of these fuckers. So, bam. Alright. Now let's see how this goes. What the hell is wrong with you? Alright, 2 of them. Here we go. Not bad, I like that. It's a good idea for a wave there.
Butterfinger.
Oops. Okay, so during that big wave of freaks, I forgot this guy's name, I want to have... Why do we make this in Klik and Play instead of Flash? I don't know how to use Flash. What do I look like? The guy who knows how to use Flash? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Gamers, I seriously think that bout of COVID I had a few years back, like, put holes in my brain or something, because I don't know, like, I don't think good no more. Okay, so, during that big wave, where all these dickheads pop in, and they're all over the place, I want to have a special enemy appear on the screen with like a blinking outline to draw attention to him. And what he does is he moves from one side of the screen to the other at a decent clip. And when he gets to the other side of the screen, he disappears. But if you destroy him before he gets to the other side of the screen, he drops a Family Guy funny moment. So that's what we need to do. We need an enemy to go from one side of the screen to the other. In my mind, for some reason, I imagine him hopping, like boing, 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 until he gets to the end. So I need suggestions for an enemy that can go from one side of the screen to the other. Who should it be? Who should it be? It doesn't have to be a Family Guy person. It could be anyone in the whole world. It could be a cartoon character. Koopas don't jump. I don't want it to be a Quagmire. Greased up deaf guy? I don't know who that is. Steven Seagal? I don't know why Steven Seagal would do that. I don't like Quagmire's head. I think it's shaped weird. I don't like remembering he exists. Chucky Finster. My head is not shaped weird. It's shaped perfectly normal. Sure, it's like a little bulbous and enormous, and I have to set my hat to the very last little connector bit, otherwise it doesn't fit my enormous head. But it's not shaped weird, it's shaped normal. Chucky Finster kicking like in the Rugrats in Paris game. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. Is there any Rugrats games on the Game Boy? I know we're not going to find anything specifically because half of the pages don't work anymore because everything needs 12 trillion JavaScripts and modern, like, certificates, and nothing works on this computer because of it. Let's see, R. I hope it's listed under Rugrats and not listed under the Rugrats, because that's not how life should work. Remember when they ported Race Drive into the Game Boy? And it ran better than the Super Nintendo version? Radar Mission. You know, somehow I feel as though the devs of Radar Mission didn't exactly have an original idea and may have made a game that was derivative of something else. I don't know where I get that impression, but that's the impression I get. I put Rampage 2 in the Game Boy? That must have sucked. Rampart. Okay, so, interesting thing about Rampart. The Game Boy Color version of Rampart is basically a port of the arcade version. But the Game Boy version was made by Japanese developers and is kind of closer to like, it's more themed after like JRPG stuff. And rather than being a port, it was made specifically for the Game Boy. And honestly, it's a lot better. Here's the thing, the original version of Rampart, the arcade version, and the version that gets ported to most consoles, sucks ass. It's designed to suck up your quarters and not be fun. The best version of Rampart is not the NES version, because the NES version is also a port of the arcade version, but the Famicom version. The Famicom version of Rampart is once again an original Japanese creation, and is designed specifically to be a console game. So it takes you through a series of missions with specific objectives to complete, and it's just better. And part of me wants to take a break from working on the game just to show you Rampart on the NES and Famicom, to show you the differences, but we're working on something, so let's not. Rats. Let's see. Remember how the real Ghostbusters in the Game Boy was like 3 other games? Depending on your locale. Let me look up the details. Hold on. Sorry, my Taco Bell's trying to come back up. How do you spell Ghostbusters? Just like an I and a J in there, right? Wow, the cutting room floor is loading really slow right now. Okay, so in the United States, the real Ghostbusters is called The Real Ghostbusters. In Japan, the real Ghostbusters is called Mickey Mouse 4. And in Europe, the real Ghostbusters is called Garfield Labyrinth. So I don't know how this happened, but it happened. It's real. Here, I'll show you. Let me show you this. There, see? All reskins of the same game. Can you believe this? And it wasn't even going to be this originally. Originally it was going to be a Kid Clown game. So this game has like 4 different identities, and I don't know how this happened. Yeah, it's probably this is the same thing for that Bugs Bunny game that was originally like a Roger Rabbit game and everything. It's just weird. Just weird. Where was we? That's a great sprite right there. I really like that. It's really good. Come on, where is it? Oh, look! It's him! It's him! Gamers! He's here! We have to open this in a new tab, see if they have his sprites. I guarantee you this is one of those games where they just ripped like the title screen and like the developer logos because they felt like padding out the number of games they have sprites for on their website. Yep! Have you ever wanted the company screens, title screens, and Game Boy error messages for Rocket Power getting air in the Game Boy? Oh, you haven't? Oh. That's very normal of you, actually. I don't know why anyone would want that. Like, literally, all they did is they took a bunch of screenshots. Ripped by Algzala. No credit required, do not steal. Algzala, how would I steal your screenshots of a Rocket Power video game? I don't even understand the concept of stealing this. What do you mean, do not steal? What do you mean, do not steal? What constitutes stealing in this scenario? Rockman 8 bootleg, hold on. Rockman 8, bosses, enemies, intro, stage tile set. Weird. Weird ass bootleg. I don't know why I'm wasting my time clicking on this shit. It's not gonna get us any closer to whatever I came here looking for. These aren't bosses, there's a fat penguin in a weird car. Rockman DX3 Zook Hero. Oh, Rugrats in Paris, the movie. How much you want to bet this is going to be one of those games where they only ripped the title screen? Company screens, Game Boy error messages, main menu, title screen. Well, they went the extra step of pressing start at the title screen to take a screenshot of the main menu, at least, so that was very considerate of them and probably took a lot of time and effort for them to do. To press that start button. No credit needed. Don't claim as your own. As opposed to claiming it as yours? Because, whatever. I feel like I need to look up if Kung Fu Chucky's in this game. It's in Paris. Game Boy. Let's see. There's a long play of it. Let me see if I can scrub through this. The first, like, 6 minutes of this long play is like they're shooting things in like a pseudo 3D, and then remember that part of the Rugrats movie where Tommy is flying a biplane and shooting giraffes and inverting the screen? But yeah, this is what you missed at the beginning here. I don't know whose hand that is, because that arm is a little screwy. I see some Chucky. But he does not look kung fu-ish. He's jumping, but I don't see him performing kung fu. Chucky, can you kick? Can you kick? I also don't remember this part of the movie where Chucky is going through a Jazz Jackrabbit stage. I don't remember the part of the movie where they played, like, Nickelodeon Guts basketball either. What's going on with this? Who made this game? But why do they have Donkey Kong minecart stage? Yeah, I don't think Kung Fu Chucky is in this game. Unless this is it? Hold on. Oh! Well, this is the correct theming, but Chucky is not doing any killer moves. Which is a bit disappointing. I don't see him doing any kicks. This is the final stage? Is it our boss? Is that the boss? No? Wow. Incredible stage design. Well done, Chucky. You have stopped the wedding. You have prevented your daddy from marrying that horrible Coco. Yippee! So how come he doesn't do Kung Fu? I feel ripped off. I feel very ripped off. Although, as I'm looking for, apparently it's called Chucky Chan. As I'm looking for images of Chucky Chan, this is what I find. Holy shit. Gamers, I'm thinking we just need to find a sprite of, like, a buff guy doing karate kicks, and we just have to paste Chucky's head over it. I think that's what we have to do at this point, just based on this screenshot alone. Like, I think that's what we have to do. Can anyone think of a 2D game that has... Why is he green? Because he ate all the spinach. Can anyone name a 2D game that has a sprite of a muscular man doing karate that we can paste Chucky's head over? A Bobo from Double Dragon? I don't know if that's gonna fit the style, but let's go check. Let's go check. Let's see. Goku from Legacy of Goku. The sprites in that game aren't buff enough. They're all like mushed down to fit in a little thing. Pokemon Gym Leader. Those are way too small. The main character from Altered Beast. Okay, that's a possibility. That's not a bad suggestion. We can check that out soon. Okay, how do you spell Double Dragon? Doraemon, Double Dare, Double Dragon. Let's see how a Bobo looks. Aladdin, so we can play homage to Popeye Aladdin. Aladdin's not buff enough. That's the problem. Okay, so a Bobo is pretty buff. Closer look at him. And there are sprites of him kicking. Okay, so a Bobo is a good choice, but real quick, let's pop open a search and search for Altered Beast. Just to see. Altered Beast. There's a Master System version. Oops. An arcade or Genesis. There's a Famicom version that looks horrible. Apparently there was a Game Boy Advance version that looks like absolute dog shit. And this is not Altered Beast. Neither is this. Remember that Japan exclusive Game Boy Color Beast Wars game? That's not Altered Beast. That's not something that deserves to exist. And, okay. Let's see the Master System version. The Centurion. But he is very muscular. He's kind of more proportionate than a Bobo. This is a hard choice. I'm not sure which one we should base Chucky off of. Altered Beast or a Bobo. Huh. Poll. I can't do polls because you fuckers think it's funny to 50-50 the poll. Why is he green at the bottom? Mighty Final Fight has a chibi muscular man. I guess we can check that as well. Let's try and pop this in a new thing. Yeah, I agree. A Bobo does have funnier legs. MC Kids, we can have Ronald McDonald in our game. You know, maybe after one Mahjong game, everyone should have just stopped. Like, maybe one was enough. Remember how the Japanese version of Maniac Mansion was redone from scratch, and it didn't have scrolling, and it was this weird anime-looking crap? I've always wanted to play through the Japanese version of Maniac Mansion. The problem is, I can't read any of it, so what can you do? Let's see. Mighty Final Fight. Let's just take a quick peek at this, see if there's anything worthwhile. There's Hagar, of course. Like, of course Hagar exists. And then there's Boss. I don't know, the sprite's like a little too small. Like, I don't necessarily want Chucky to be huge, but I don't want him to look dinky. That's the problem. Yeah, don't think we're going to use the Mighty Final Sprite. Okay, so do we want a Bobo, or do we want... Maybe we should do a Bobo. Let's do a Bobo. Okay, give me some room. Alright, so... I kind of want him, like, doing, like, a kick. I have a foot here, you can't see it because of how NVIDIA broadcasts work. A kick which, see, my foot is out here, and his hand is up like this. I kind of want him to do like a karate kick. So let's see. Let's get this. Okay, so we gotta remove most of the head. Let's get this head out of here. Okay, you see how his, like, I forget what you call this kind of neck muscle in the back, is kind of, like, extending up and out, like nuts? I kind of want to get rid of that, because I want Chucky to have a more in-control neck. So let's kind of take care of this. It's already better. Okay. Let's see. And I want him to be doing kind of a karate thing with his arm. Let's get this choppy arm here. And see if we can't integrate it into this sprite. He's got a flat shoulder. Not really. See, this part here. This curve here is kind of his shoulder. Okay, let's... Oh, wait. Wasn't ready for that. I want to get rid of his old hand. God damn it. Like that. There we go. But then I want the chopping arm to kind of be like up like this. Let's see. That's not the right color. Let's kind of work on this. And then Chucky is a very pale thing. Yeah, you can skew. You can skew in 98 paint. Like, I can take this guy and then just skew it. Skew. Here we go. Let's skew him by 90 degrees.
Holy crap.
I mean, by 89 degrees. Oh god, no! That's... I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's skew him by 15 degrees. There, so you can kind of skew things. It's useless, but you can do it. Can a Bobo jump? No. But I want this toe. I want his foot here to look like he's jumping. I want him to kind of hop along as he does his kicks. Ooh, not quite like that. I'll do for now. Okay, so Chucky should be a lot more pale. That's the truth. Hold on, let's start by kind of whiting this out so we don't get confused. And any color choice we make right now is going to be completely fucked when this gets converted into a click and place palette anyway, so we don't have to be too picky about this. But let's see. Something kind of pale, almost like anemic. Yeah, there we go. That's more Chuckster. Well, his boots are gonna get a different color. I'm noticing this weird lump in his shoulder here, and I don't like it. There we go. Okay, let me look up an image of Chucky Chan. Okay, he has like green pants. So those pants can stay, but his shoes... I mean, really he should have feet, but I don't want to draw Chucky's feet, so we're just going to keep shoes. What color are his shoes normally? They're red. Okay. So we'll give him some red shoes. These can be flesh colored. There we go. Okay, we're getting some Chucky Chan here. Okay, and then we need to have Chucky's head. So we probably should have checked for this before, but let's just do a search for Rugrats again and see if there's a good Chucky head we can plaster on here, or if we're gonna have to draw one. We're spending a lot of time on this, but I don't care. I don't fucking care. Who cares? Okay. Rugrats. Rugrats Go Wild. What is this? A Game Boy Advance game? What the fuck? Oh, I'm pretty sure Rugrats the movie we already saw does not have any sprites. It's just a Space Waster game they uploaded on here. Rugrats the movie is a possibility. Rugrats Adventures in Game Land. Oh god, maybe we'll go check the ones we have open. Okay. Yep, so this is garbage. Once again, garbage. Really? That's it? Home menu icon. Somehow I feel this is even lazier than the title screen and, like, logos rips. Because they didn't even have to start the game to get this. They didn't even have to start the game. They just took a picture of the fucking icon. Why upload this? Why? I don't know why I'm clicking on this. It's going to be the same thing. Yep, same thing. Apparently there was a Rugrats NES game like that released recently, which is sounds stupid to me, but let's see. I mean, that looks fine, but you know what? I'm just going to draw Chucky's head. We're drawing Chucky's head. Okay. So we're gonna keep the scale here in mind. Oops. Okay, I'm kind of basing it off the image we saw earlier of him. Got like a pig nose for some reason. He's got these tiny little ears. Then comes the hair and glasses. Oops, no, not like that. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out the eyes, because I want him to have this expression that he's got in the source image I'm looking at. It'd be a little difficult to do. That could be closer. And this can be further down. Okay, okay. He has that expression of fury I was trying to capture. That's good. Okay, the hair. Have to get this hair. Hold on. We'll get this. Okay, okay, that's pretty good, I think. Okay, now we just have to clean some of this up. Mouth. Yeah, it's supposed to be a mouth, it's just... I guess we need more room for it to really look like a mouth, don't we? I mean, color's gonna help once we get some color in. Well, let me clean up some of the line work first. Now let's get some color up in here. He's got like, I just remembered he's got like some freckles here. Oops. Damn it. It's so hard to click on things. I guess the glasses can be made purple. Should be fine to do. How do we combine these two? Because that's a big head. I kind of wish the head could be a bit smaller. But my insistence on those eyes... My insistence on that specific expression makes it so I don't think it can be smaller. Oops. So I don't like that the head's gonna be covering up that karate hand. it a little smaller, like just a touch. Come on. Okay, let's kind of... Hold on. Let's trim some of this part of the hair a little bit to try and let the hand exist on its own. That's a little better, I think. Oops. Okay. So that's for when he's kicking. Whoosh. So I figure he's gonna go like, okay, he's gonna go like across the field. So he needs a kicking animation, then he needs his crouching animation here. So that shouldn't be as hard to do. Oops. This needs significantly less work to function the way I want it to. Okay. We free this head of the arm we glued it to. The problem is that the body is slightly looking away, so Chucky's whole perspective has to change. I need some more reference art of Chucky. Need a good side angle of Chucky Finster. But all this is like from the front. What does this weirdo look like from the side? Has Chucky Finster ever turned to look to his side? Because I'm getting the impression he hasn't, based on what I'm finding on Google Images. Has he ever looked to his side? Like, I'm really getting the impression he never has. Like, I can't find a single image of him looking to his side. Okay, wait, I found something. Okay. Jeez, we might as well just throw this away. Like, very little of this is gonna be reusable. I want to get like I want to keep the general size of the head so I don't draw something completely fucked. Damn it. Okay, it's gonna be like a general curve of the hair, like this. And then he has this, like, this beta chin going on to an enormous overbite. Not that enormous. What am I doing? A lot of this hair is going to be removed. He's got a fucked up nose. Then his glasses. He's got like his mouth. And then he's got ears here. Yuck, come on. Something kind of like that. See, the hair should continue up here. Okay. So there we go, okay. This is starting to become Chucky from the side, which is an absurd view that you rarely see of him because of how gross he is. There we go. Okay, I don't know why I'm using black when that should be the purple. There we go. Kind of like that. And then fix up the outline. Start working on these chunks. And finish shaping this correctly. He's also got like an eye dot over here for some reason because he's weird. Okay, that's... maybe that mouth is too long, actually. It's a little weird, but it gets the job done. Sorry, my mom is messaging me. Okay. Whew. I think I got all the details we need there. There we go. We have Chucky crouching, ready to kick, and then Chucky doing his kick. What more could you want? What more could you want? Oh, why am I so tired? I had a Baja Blast Zero with my brunch. Ugh. God damn. Ugh. You know, it's weird not working out or physically exerting myself at all. For some reason, makes me feel like complete shit. Who would have thought that never moving around or using your body for anything would fuck you up? Who could have ever guessed? You see how reducing the colors completely reverted the skin tone. We'll pick another skin tone when we get them into Click and Play. Alright. Oh, his skin tone looks even worse in Click and Play. It almost looks purple. Okay, let's find a good skin tone for him. Will this work? That works. Go. Okay, I want to get his hotspot correct for his crouching sprite, so we're going to import it alongside just so we can work on the hotspot. Then let's grab the correct color from here. And now we figure out this hotspot. So I want it to not look weird when it jumps. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Rip that off, put it into crouch down. 1628. Right, make sure it has both directions. Good. I can't tell which sprite I like better, Chucky Chan or Tito. Like, I genuinely can't tell which one I like better. Very hard to pick. I mean, clearly Arnold is the best out of all of these, but... there he is. Okay, let's make sure at the start of the stage, all enemies... well, no, we don't have to destroy all enemies, do we? No, I remember. If the object is off screen, it gets destroyed. That's how we were handling it. Why did we draw Tito? We needed a big enemy or something. I don't remember. It was complicated. Look, a lot was going on. Concepts were scrapped. Things happened. It happens. I have to pee. Gamers, let me pee. Let me go pee. I'm gonna pee. Hold on. I need to pee.
Oh.
I need to pee. Like, real quick pee. Quick pee pee. Quick pee pee. Here, look at this. Wow. 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 Okay. Piss happened. Piss happened. Oh, I have a little tiny bit of water. Oh. Okay. Alright. I just remembered I wanted Chucky's outline to kind of blink so that you know he's special. I'm trying to think of the quickest way to do that in Click and Play. Damn it. Because Click and Play really doesn't want you to do anything even sort of like that. I wish I could do a color replace in Click and Play, but you can't. That's the problem. Oh, god damn it. And of course, pasting it turns the black into that. See, in later Click Team products, there's a hotkey you can hold to change the color. Every instance of a color when you go over it. It's either Shift or Control or something, but that does not exist in Click and Play, only in later ones. It's really annoying. Oh, what can you do? How about black and yellow? We're just gonna have to do it bit by bit, which is horrible, but I don't know what else to do. Click and Play does not want you to really do mass changes like this. Fortunately, it's only 2 frames, you know, the jump kick and the crouch. God damn it. The problem is if I decide black and yellow doesn't look good and I want to try a different color, then we're stuck doing this whole thing all over again. Yep. Ah! I think if there was anything I wanted to talk about. I heard rumors that PlayStation Network was down last night, apparently. I guess that sucks for people who are too stupid to know how to play video games on a computer. I don't know. Probably an okay blinking speed. It's going to be faster in game. Then we need the crouching. One funny thing I did see is if you don't have internet access or the PlayStation Network goes down or etc., you cannot pair an add-on external disk drive to your PlayStation 5. Like, you just can't. It won't let you. So what that means is in the future, when Sony stops supporting the PS5, if you want to pair a disk drive to your PS5, too fucking bad, you're not allowed. Sucks to suck, idiot. Let's be honest, there's nothing on the PS5 worth going back to play anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oops. No, that was right. Oops, nothing. That was good. Missed a spot of skin. There we go. There we go. Alright. Get these suckers. already set the blinking speed. Come on. God damn it. Okay, so now he blinks. Pop him in frame. I just want to see how he looks. See, he blinks so much faster than the animation preview. We actually have to turn down his blinking speed. Okay, let's try, like, down here. That's a lot better. Alright, let's get this copied over. That's the second notch. Notch is fat. Go. Alright, did that stick? There we go. Okay. So that indicates, that blinking indicates to you that there's something special about this enemy, and you should probably go and try and kill him. I kind of want him to hop on screen, you know what I mean? I want him to be like mid-jump. Okay, hold on. Set his initial direction to the left. Okay, well, even if he hops on screen, he should start crouched down, so let's see. Okay, Chucky code. I really hope we... No, we have plenty of room. We won't run into an issue with coding Chucky. So, if alterable value A equals 0, which means he's just being initialized, then we will change his animation sequence to crouching and set A to 1. I want to make sure I can see him. Okay. So at the start of the level, he should be crouching. Yes. Okay, so if he's playing the crouching animation and hopefully he detects it correctly, because Klik and Play has issues with this for some reason, then we're gonna add one, not to A, you fuck. We're gonna add one to alterable value C. Then, if crouching is playing and alterable value C is greater than something, let's try 50. We're going to change his animation to jumping. Let's see how this works. Crouching, jump. Okay, that's good timing. Okay. You know what? Instead of setting alterable value A to 1, we're going to double the use of alterable value A. So not only is alterable value A going to serve as an initializer. If it equals 0, it's uninitialized. If it equals something else, it's initialized. We're going to use A to store its Chucky's starting Y position, so we can track him as he jumps across the screen. So rather than setting alterable value A to 1, we will set alterable value A to position Y coordinate. Okay. So when C is greater than 50, change animation to jumping, and then we're going to reset value C. And we're also going to make Chucky start moving, so we're going to set alterable value B let's say -6, and let's see what happens. So, if Chucky is playing the jumping animation, we're going to set his y-coordinate to his current y-coordinate plus alterable value b. So the first thing that should happen here is Chucky's just going to shoot off the top of the screen, and we'll never see him again. So let's check if that happens. Yep, he just fucked off to the top of the screen forever. Good. Okay, so next, we have to make him come back down. So if jumping is playing, and Chucky's Y position is less than alterable value A, and remember, alterable value A we have set to Chucky's starting Y position. So that means if Chucky's above his starting Y position, which means he's in the air, we're going to add 1 to alterable value B. Now this is going to be too strong of a gravitational pull, but let's see what it does. Yep, he did a little hop and then he popped down forever. Okay, so ideally we'd be using a floating point number, but Klik and Play doesn't really work with that, so instead we'll just make it do it less often. So let's say every 10 something seconds. Let's see how that works. That was a little too floaty. Let me watch that one more time. Yep, too floaty. So we have to have it be a little quicker. Maybe 5. Five seems okay. Play it one more time. Five might be okay. Okay, if jumping is playing and Y position is greater or equal to alterable value A, which means Chucky's either at his crouching starting position or below it, we're going to set alterable value B to 0. And we're going to reset his Y position to alterable value A so that he doesn't fall below the ground, so to say. Let's see if that works. Yep, he stopped. Oh, now we need to make him land. Okay, so if this shit is happening, he lands, and change the animation sequence back to crouch down. Let's see. Yep, see how he's repeatedly jump kicking? Beautiful. Okay, so now we need him to move forward as well. He should fly across the screen and be impossible to dodge. You have to parry him. That's not a bad idea, but we want the idea behind Chucky to be an enemy that he moves quickly across the screen, so you have to hurry to get him or you're not going to get your Family Guy funny moment. So let's see. So if jumping is playing, we also want to move him forward. So position, set X position. Do we want Chucky to be able to move in 2 different directions? Will he attack or just run away? Well, when he's jump kicking, he's going to hurt you. If you touch him at all, he's going to hurt you, but you know. Jumping. Let's just add in a bit of code to check his direction for now. I don't know if we're going to make him face a different direction at any point. So he's facing left and he's jumping. We're also going to have him move to the left. Position, X coordinate, minus. Let's try 6 and see where that goes. Those are big jump kicks. Okay, I want to position him off screen. I want to see what he does when he starts off screen. Oh, there we go, see? Beautiful. That's kind of cool, how well that worked out. Like, he just does these jump kicks throughout the whole stage. Good. Okay, so you also want to make sure he gets destroyed off screen. So he's facing to the left, and his X coordinate is less than... Hold on, how wide is he? How wide is the Chuckster? $43... 40... I'd say it's less than 40, negative 43, less than or equal. Less than or equal to negative 43. So if he's gone way the fuck off screen, we destroy him. Okay, good. Now we need to be able to damage him, which is annoying, but that is what it is. Okay, let's get some basic code to copy over. Let's see. Oh, all this shit. Okay. Weapon overlapping. Animation 1 is playing only once with loops. Oh shit, I just realized. Tracking his health. Because we're using A as an initializer, C as a timer, and B as his jump. What we could try to do is reuse one of the values. Okay, so the timer counting how long he's crouching down, it's only being used while he's crouching down. And then the ultimate value B controlling his jump is only used while he's jumping. So what if instead we try to use one value for both things? It's just doing a different thing depending on the state that Chucky is in. Oops, why did I do that? So add 1 to value C while he's crouching. Then when it's greater than 50, rather than setting B to -6, we will set C to -6. Alright, and this will change to reference value C. Here, instead of adding 1 to value B, we're going to add 1 to value C. Here we're going to set ultimate value C to 0 instead. Is that really it? Okay, let's see if that works or if we broke it. It works somehow. It just works. Okay. We have freed up an alterable value to use for his health. Okay, So, let's review the code. We have to copy over. Okay. Homer tap is overlapping, playing animation 1 only once when event loops. Overlapping. Chucky Chan. Animation 1 is playing. Only once when event loops. And play a sound.
Get the fuck up! Chicken.
I mean, the sound doesn't matter that much.
Are we mad because we're bald?
What was I doing? Sound. You should play a sound. But also, besides the sound, add value to alterable value, whatever. Okay, that's all we gotta do. Add value. We're using B as his health instead of A, so we're gonna add 2 to value B. Let's just grab a temporary sound, we can replace it later. Not that one. That one's too long. That'll be our temporary sound, we can replace it later. Okay, do the same thing for chair. Okay, then cow and make a bullet, or just direct collisions with only once when it loops, and they only do 1 damage instead of 2. How much were we doing with the bomb? Was the bomb the same as the sword? It might be. Yeah, bomb was the same as the sword, and that makes sense to do anyway. Alright. Okay, so the Goobas have 4 health. Shoot guys, I believe, also have 4 health. Yes. And Big Boy has 4 as well, really. I don't know why, I feel compelled to give Chucky 6 health. I just realized, like, we can have... I'm not going to click on your link because I don't know what it is, Shingo, but I just realized we could have Chucky say his favorite numbers when he gets hit. maybe we'll do that. Okay, if B is greater or equal to 6... we blow him up. And play a sound. Placeholder for now. And we also want to create the funny moment at him. And then we destroy him. Alright, let's see if we can kill him real quick. It's a little quick. Maybe it's okay that it's quick, like if you catch him at the right spot. What if when you hit him, he immediately turns around? Yeah, he does move pretty fast. It's a good point.
Fucker!
I want to get a better indicator that you hit him as well. What if we did something like this? That's okay. I almost feel like it should just be like kind of a more of like a spark or like a ting or a particle effect than a smoke. You know what I mean? Because there is kind of a feedback issue. Being able to only play one animation... No, I'm sorry, not one animation. One sound effect at a time kind of makes audio feedback almost useless. Let me test something. I just want to test. I was about to say I just want to test turning him around, but I realize I haven't coded him jumping in the other direction. Not that it would take that long. Just gotta do it like this. Oops. Direction, select direction. Current direction plus 16. Just want to see what it would look like. Yeah, he kind of gets away. Let me try it again. And you can still just spam him, you know? Even if he turns around, you can still just spam him. Okay, so let's get rid of the turnaround effect. Okay, I'm open to the idea of having him be invulnerable when he's crouching. So you're forced to time it, so you have to hit him while he's jumping. I'm open to that idea. We can play with that. When we hit him while he's crouching, we can use that bling or ting or invulnerability sound effect we're using for Big Boy, which we gotta keep in mind, sound effects are easily overwritten because of how Klik and Play works, so it's not the real indicator. We have it play that sound effect. I can set up a quick effect to kind of show, like, I don't know, like, we need some visual indicator to show he didn't take damage. Only flashing when he's jumping, that's not a bad idea. We can do something like that. So, when you hit him while he's crouched, there's going to be some visual indicator to kind of hint that he's not taking damage. When you hit him while he's jumping, maybe it can be a quick blood squirt to indicate that he takes damage. Okay, we can play with this. These are good ideas. These are good ideas. We just have to work out the details. Good. I like this. I like where this is going. We're doing good stuff here. Now, granted, we spent 2 hours today just working on Chucky Chan here, but, I mean, you gotta admit, he's great. Right? Like, he's good, you know? It was 2 hours well spent. Like, in those 2 hours, a single submitter to the Sprites resource would have probably only taken screenshots of, like, 2 games' title screens and developer splash screens. We completed an entire Chucky. I think that's a job well done.
Holy crap!
I think it's a job very well done.
Holy crap!
We already saved this, so we're just gonna close that out. Let's shut this sucker down.
Goodbye, stupid. We've had a lot of fun on your crappy computer. Please don't ever come back.
Put this off of my head. Okay, woo-wee! Well, like I said, good job, everyone. Got a lot done, had a lot of fun, eat a big bun. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, appreciate having you here. I like the stream, and if you didn't tune in, I couldn't stream, so thank you. Means a lot to me. Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be potentially finishing the Zelda randomizer. We're going into Ganon's castle, so we'll see how that goes. Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, we will also be potentially finishing a Zelda game with the Zelda Choo Choo Train potentially coming to an end, we'll see. And then, of course, next Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, continuing our work on making Chucky Chan into a deadly fighter. Should be great. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. If you have any game suggestions, I'm going to need some soon. Shoot them to me on Blue Sky. But yeah, I hear a little girl dingling her toys downstairs. I'm going to force her to take a nap because it's nap time. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for splotching, thanks for crotching. Goodbye. Go away.